Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear sisters, this is the part 2 of hijab series I'm trying to make for my dear sisters all over the world. So here we have, subhanallah, what I personally feel is you really don't have to be in abhaya, but a kind of modest dressing, subhanallah, when you're completely covered and your body parts are hidden, subhanallah, and your figure is not seen clearly. That is modest dressing, subhanallah. And there are levels of hidayah, subhanallah. How much of striving and efforts we put, according to that we get hidayah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's like no mujahida. If there is no mujahida, there is no hidayah. And for us sisters, it's very important to stay. Assalamu alaikum. Here comes my little baby. Okay, wait a bit. And it's very important for us sisters to have likes, even our friends should be interested in covering, they should be in hijab. It's like strengthening ourselves, and we should be inspiring each other, helping each other to follow the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as the saying says, show me your friend, I will say what you are. So it's exactly like that. So it's very important to what kind of friends we have and with whom we are hanging around, subhanallah, it really affects us. So it's very important that we stay with sisters who are covering, who are subhanallah, trying to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. And this is the best thing, subhanallah. This is, for some people maybe it's too much, but when you really reach a level, subhanallah, you really feel like covering your eyes too, subhanallah. That's really good. And what I have seen sometimes in niqaab, some sisters, subhanallah, may Allah give hidayah to each and every one of us, they put lots of eye makeup, which in fact attracts more attention. So we should try to avoid that. And when you have put makeup on your eyes or something, you can really put on this transparent type of cloth. This is really good, subhanallah. And this clip is when you're really covered and all, how you interact with the opposite sex. That's really important. You can be covered, but it's not allowed in Islam to stay with some non-mehrem men and chat, and especially when you're alone. According to a hadith, it says the third is shaitan. He will really put waswasa in your minds, in your or the other person's. So we should try to avoid such kind of situations, where you're left alone with a non-mehrem. That is the best thing, subhanallah. We're not strong enough, we should try to avoid such things, staying alone with a non-mehrem, be it a cousin also, or brother-in-law, or anybody, subhanallah. We should try to avoid such situations. The other clip I have made is, subhanallah, we did